So, fun fact about Scotland, their national animal is a unicorn. I wonder if that's why Gloryhammer uses unicorns in a lot of their like album covers and t-shirts. What is up, my people? JaxB.TheRipper here. Alright, so I'm gonna get this done quick as possible because I need my fan on and that should be making too much noise before I start sweating like crazy. And also the lighting is like going bye-bye, so I need to hurry up and do this quick. So I know you guys are like, why didn't you just do United Kingdom? It's like a whole country. Well, Scotland is a country too, it's just not independent. At least that's what I was looking up information on. So, plus I kind of want to give each country, I'm going to call it a country regardless, its own, whatever you guys decide, because I'm pretty sure the British have something else to say. Just like, you know, their own little section, because they have a lot of music. Scotland had been one of the best countries. I did research when it came to music, and they have like, I'll leave like the playlist below, but I found it on Spotify. All these bands were amazing, all of them. I highly recommend all these bands, you guys. There was not a band I did not dislike in here. Yeah, there was more that I favored more, but shut up, bird. I don't know where you're at, shut the fuck up. But there's definitely a lot of bands in here that you need to check out, because y'all know I bumped into a couple of countries where I was just like, and I don't remember if it was Lithuania or Latvia. It was one of those two. But yeah, I got a lot of thumbs down, let's just say that. We don't need to talk about Gloryhammer and Alestorm, right? We all know those are two great bands. I've seen Gloryhammer in the UK. Alestorm, great band, you know, fun to drink to. So what more can I say about them? They're very popular. So let's start with a melodic death, groove, deathcore, metalcore band called Bleeding From Within. That is the name of the band, Bleeding From Within. So their sound has changed throughout some time from what I was reading about. They started around 2005. The first full length came out like in 2007 called Humanity, and the newest one, which is called Fracture. That's also a really great album. I've actually been listening to them the most while I go on my twice a week walks to the drugstore and get hot Cheetos. If anybody's watching from Scotland, do you guys have hot Cheetos? Just curious. I didn't see them at England like whatsoever. I heard London has them, but when I was in Birmingham and Nottingham, I did not see them there. So, and I was looking, like, I was like, where's the hot Cheetos? Like, how do you guys not have hot Cheetos here? Like, do you not like spiciness? I don't like, it's not spicy, but you know what I mean. Empire is another good album from them. It's like right after the Humanity album. So yeah, definitely highly recommend this band. Dog Tired. Okay, so this is literally called Dog Tired. Like, I don't know, they were trying to say a tired dog, or maybe there's a tire, that's a, I don't know. Ignore me, ignore my ignorance. But really they didn't take off until like 2011 with their full-length album called Dead-Headed Rebel. Last I checked, they weren't signed. I don't know if they're independent, but I don't really think they're signed with anybody, to tell you the truth. Unless they're like changing record labels or something. But this is like some pumped up music for sure. Like if you're going to the gym or working out, working in construction, whatever. This is like shit you want to work out to, or even just working to. If your job lets you listen to music, that is. Hellripper, how are you not, if you're not familiar with Hellripper, it's like, I don't know what to tell you. I just don't. You're not my child. So it's a solo man project. It's a black speed, even with like a sprinkle of traditional heavy metal. It is so good, you guys. Like, you really need to buy his merch. Everything, you know, that you could do to support this guy, because he has such good music. It's unbelievable how good it is. It's like it makes me feel like I just want to go to a bar and start up a fight with bikers and just drink whiskey all day. Like, it's such good music. Like, literally, if you buy his music, you start listening to his music, just make sure you're drinking. Like, you need whiskey, scotch, whatever, beer, I don't care, whatever your favorite margarita drink is, I don't care. But you definitely need a drink with this kind of music. It's or, you know, Abdul's or whatever. But it's so good. It's just such good music. The guy follows me on Instagram, and I always blush when he likes one of my pictures. So yeah. So definitely, you know, out of all the bands, go listen to Hellripper if you haven't. I don't know how you haven't. It's like up there with Gloryhammer and Alestorm, but better. Okay, I can't really pronounce this band's name. Ifrian They're like a newer band. They started in 2015. Thrash metal. They're not signed either. They are independent. It's a thrash metal band, but I also hear like a little sprinkle of traditional heavy metal in there too as well. Unearthly, their EP is really great. Like if you have to listen to any of their EPs, start off with that one. And then like they kicked it off so great with Mirror of Sanity. And you could also, by the way, you can find all these bands on Spotify. But the videos I've seen from this band are great though. They really know how to like turn up a party for sure. The next one is Atren. It's a black thrash metal band. They have played at Vakken. They have played at Bloodstock. So they're pretty well known already. They appeared on something called Union Black, which was like a compilation of black metal bands from the UK. And they originated from New Zealand, but they do reside in Scotland. Solar Suns. Okay, so this is a progressive metal band. They're slightly new as well. Not much was found except for like 3 full-length albums. The guy's vocals is really good, to tell you the truth. I think out of all the bands, his stand out because this was more cleaner, I guess is the right word to say. I'm not sure. You gotta remember, I don't know musical terms. I'm not a musician or any of that, so I am speaking from like a fan point of view here. So remember that. Oh, this band right here. Okay, I'm not going to be able to pronounce it correctly. So I'm guessing the C is silent. So Noct and Tursa. Yeah, the 45 album, if you just look at it clearly, you could... I think you just heard my neighbor. I am sorry. She sounds like something's always killing her. Really, she's playing video games. Sorry about that. But anyways, the 45 album, you could really tell it's about history. In fact, both their full-length albums that they have is about the history of Scotland. So it's very well. It sounds like a score. It has a very bittersweet atmospheric to it. So definitely this is something that you guys should give a listen to. And especially if you're into like historical, especially in the Scotland realm, get the feeling the British are not going to like this. And this is definitely like more music I want to see from this band for sure. I really want to see more music from them, because I can't stress enough how much I enjoy this band. The next 2 bands I couldn't find much information on. So one is called Disposable. They're a thrash metal band and they've been around since 2009. They were really, really good to listen to as well. Again, all on Spotify. And Black Talon, which is thrash metal. Again, not much information I was able to find on them. But as I said, they're all on Spotify. You can find them on there. I will leave the playlist on where I found them at. So yeah, and then there's more in there too, but you know, it will be like, I don't know, I have been debating, instead of just doing like 10 bands, maybe I should do, because usually I do like 10 bands, but I've been debating if I should start doing like maybe 20. I just feel like I don't want to bore you guys with that. So I don't know. I am debating on that. But sometimes it just depends on the country too. Because there's some, like for example, when I did Greenland, I could only find like 4 bands. Country up is Canada, because you guys voted on Instagram. Thank you so much for watching. Y'all take care of your vaginas. Have a bonerific day.